Hey y'all, let's come on and play with a rhinestone template, see what we can come up with. Happy Monday. Welcome in, welcome in. Gonna give everybody a few minutes um to come in the room. Let me see if I can share it. Um Lord, let me get to the right place, then I might can share it, right? Let me know what y'all doing on this good old Monday. Okay. While I'm waiting on a few people. Hey DKC Crafts, welcome in. I'm trying to share this video out. So let me go to YouTube Studio. Happy Monday. Welcome in. Welcome in. What y'all got going on? This one right here. Okay, boom. Now let me see how I can. Oh no, that one don't work. I don't know how to. Oh wait, maybe you can do it like this. Get a shareable link. Create a post. I'm gonna just share it out this way real quick, y'all, and we're gonna get started. All right. All right. So I shared it out. We're gonna jump back into it. All right. Welcome in, everybody. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna get y'all out of the tunnel. Can y'all see this? Oh, you can't see it yet. Entire screen and then silhouette. All right. Let me try and put it where I can see the comments. Blow this up. Oh, hold on. Minimize that. All right, y'all. So this is what I came up with. It was just a little SVG. It's a hibiscus. It was a PNG, and I converted it, made it into one layer. We're just gonna make this just a little bit. I think about trying to get it right at 9 inches, and we're gonna try and add some text. Okay. So what I want to do is I want to change the color on this. Let's find us. Oh, that's kind of pretty. Let's go with that. Yeah, no. Oops, I should have left it where it was. Okay. Maybe a little darker. Yeah, a little darker. All right. So we're going to roll with that. Let me shrink this, and I'm going to need to come back so I can try and see these comments too. Where did my StreamYard go, y'all? Hold on. Where's StreamYard at? Y'all know me. I'm always losing something. But I know that y'all can see because I see this, the whatchamacallit down there. Let me see. Okay, there's StreamYard. Jesus Christmas. I want to be able to see these comments. Okay. Let's minimize that part. All right, here we go. So this is what we have. We changed the color on this. I want y'all to be able to see. Can y'all see good? Maybe if I bring this out a little bit more. Okay. That should be good. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to add some text. And I think I'm going to use ask why. Where is my text box? And you can kind of put whatever you want to. I'm gonna separate it. You can put whatever you want to up under here. And this should be the Ask Why font, but it hasn't changed. There it is. All right. So I'm just gonna blow this up. Not blow it up, but you know, size it. All right. Here we go. Okay. And I'm going to make this like maybe a darker color. But remember, the colors on here don't really matter. The colors on here are just so we can see. But when you go to bling this, you're going to bling this how you want it to be blinged in the colors that you want. Okay. So I'm going to click on the flower or the hibiscus. Hey, precious pieces. Hey, girl. Hey, Karen Knighton. Welcome in, y'all. Happy Monday. So I'm going to select this, and we are going to leave this one color. But before I do that, I'm going to hold my Option key down, and I'm going to make another copy, okay? And I'm going to do the same for this. And the reason being is because I want to see what it looks like in SS6 and SS10. So I have SS6 selected, and we know that because this box is blue right here. And we're going to try and see what this fill right here looks like. Ooh, that looks pretty good. And that's on 0.039. Let's tighten it up just a little bit. Maybe 0.015. And that looks a little better, right? So that's a little tighter. This is SS6. Okay. And this, like I said, was a file that I converted into an SVG. And we may need to bring this down to a 0.13. Okay. So I kind of like what that looks like in SS6. Let's see what it looks like in SS10. And remember these colors now, we'll have to go in and make some adjustments, of course, but I'm going to highlight this one and we're going to put it on SS10. And we're going to see what it looks like. You know what? I probably should change. Well, yeah. Let's change the color on this one just so I don't lose my mind and forget. All right. So the dark purple one is going to be the SS10. Okay. So we're going to go back to our rhinestone panel. And we're going to wait for it to catch up. I mean, it looks okay on SS10. I don't like that at all. And that could be okay, but I want it filled in. So we're going to switch it back to the radial fill, and then we're going to make this go down to a 0.1 and see what we get. Okay, so that tightened it up a little, not much, but it did. And this Be Kind, I'm just going to slide it over some more. And I think I want to change the color on these as well. I definitely wouldn't bling these two colors, but so that we can see y'all. For that to be 0.10, oh, that green is kind of harsh there. That's harsh on my eyes. Let's pick another color. Maybe like this dark blue. Okay, that's a little bit better. That was harsh on my eyes. Ooh. I wonder what's a good script font. You even can use a script font under here. So I know for this one, this SS10, we're gonna have to do a lot of work. So let's see what it looks like. I'm gonna grab all of this and I'm gonna slide it over. And I'm gonna grab all of this and I'm gonna put it right here. Just so we can have our workspace. Okay. So let's zoom in and see what are we looking like. You could add some in here, but I think that takes away from it because this part is supposed to be open. I'm gonna try adding just a few more right through here. So let's zoom in. Y'all, my mouse wants to take over, okay? And then what we're going to do now, let me go back out. Remember, I have not ungrouped this yet, so if I wanted to make this a little bit bigger, which I am, okay, I think that's gonna be good. You can resize it now because it hasn't been ungrouped or the rhinestones hasn't been released. So I'm gonna release the rhinestones now. And it's just something, nice and simple. And we're gonna add these stones where we need to add the mat. Y'all, I'm still trying to get right from this oral surgery. That thing take a lot out you. Precious, did you get straight yet? I didn't look today. And it's a lot of stones, so it is taking its sweet time by, there we go. So we know that each one of these are individual because, let me blow it up. Okay. So we know that each one of these are individual because each one of these has its own bounding box, right? So I'm going to, oh, okay. Gotcha. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold my option key. I'm going to zoom in even further, y'all, because your girl is blind over here. And see, I would have never saw this one touching. Let me slide this over some. There we go. So it's very important to zoom in as further as you need to, or as far as you need to, should I say, so that you, ouch, so that you can see what you're doing and whether your stones are touching. And we can take it in a step further. Y'all, me and my keyboard over here, we're about to have some problems. Now, as I'm getting closer to the area where I'm working in, I'm going to zoom out just a little bit. And all I'm doing is holding my option key down. And we fill that in. And I'm just going to nudge this over a little because we don't want these to touch when we cut them, right? And now all we're going to do, I mean, it's not, it's not a whole lot you can fill in. You might can move this a little bit right there. Hold on the option key, add one like so. And then you just want to check all around it. And we're going to go to our Be Kind because I know, oops, went too far. Okay, so right here, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to try and see how many I can fit right here without touching. So I know that I'm going to run out of room, but I want to try to squeeze one right here. Sometimes it's doable and sometimes it is not. Let's see if I can make it shape. And I did. Okay. And then we just move that one on around. So it really just depends on like how tight you want your design. I'm going to add on the design. It's not one right here, but I'm going to put one right there. I just think it looks better. And we're going to move these just a little bit. Not too tough. Okay. And actually, you want to kind of go. I might be able to squeeze one right here. I'm going to try. I don't know if it's going to work, but I'm going to try. Okay. So that barely worked, but it's in there. And we're just going to slide over and check the other petals. Whoops. I wish it stopped moving. Okay. You can move this one up some. This one up. This is like basically Tetris. This is basically like Tetris, just trying to put pieces where they might fit. Now, if I get one right here, ooh, I got one right there, and it's not touching. So cool. All right, so I'm going to zoom this one all the way out. And what I'm going to do is move this rhinestone panel over here. I'm going to go to, I'm trying to see if I got them all. Did I get them all? Okay. Looks like I got them all. So now I'm going to go to Object, and I'm going to group them. And then we should see all of the bounding boxes go away because now it will be grouped. So now I know that I need 2,600. Let me write this down. So I will have it. So we need 2,676 purple stones. And this is the SS10. Okay. So that's how many we need in the purple. And it's still taking its time grouping itself. Then we're going to work on this Be Kind. I think I'm going to maybe space these letters out. I'm going to, so that's all grouped. It now moves as one. That's cool. What I want to do here is I'm going to, I haven't resized it or anything, so I'm good. What I want to do though is ungroup these letters. And the reason you want to ungroup the letters is because you want to get its accurate true size. And then we're going to make it a compound path, and it should be good there. And I also need to make up here a compound path as well, but I'll do that at the end. Object, ungroup. So now we have its true size there. And then we are going to make that back a compound path as well. Okay. And hopefully we're going to have enough space. I kind of like this little font, but sometimes, like now, it's doing the most. Looks kind of good on SS6. And I kind of like that. I know that I don't like that. And that looks okay on SS6. Maybe we will. I don't like the way that B looks. No, we're not using this font. Let's pick us another font. Actually, let's just delete this period. And then we're gonna go back to the text. I probably should learn how to type. Hey Liz, hey boo. How are you? We over here trying to see what we can get for a rhinestone template. Let's see what we can get. Adorable is too thin. Ask why. That's what we were just on. What does that say? Brogless intrude. Is that what it says? That is what that says, and no, that's not it. That's not it. Oh, yeah, this is my SS10 template. Yep. What I said, SS6, I probably did. See, I be getting confused at it. Got love. I don't know about that one either. Let's see. Lonely coffee. Let's see what we get on lonely coffee. I've never used this font, so I have no idea. But let's see what it looks like. If it doesn't look like anything, guess what? We can always what? Delete and try it again. Okay. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to ungroup. And we're going to group it back, but we're going to make it a compound path so that it will be as one and we won't have to worry about that. So ungroup to get its true size, to take any space from around it. Go ahead and size it. I'm going to have to move this back over. Let's move this down some. And we're going to make this oops. I'm going to give it some color in a minute. I'm just trying to get this size, or at least on the screen where y'all can see it. Okay, let's zoom out some. There we go. Because I'm like, I know we got enough space. All right. I think we can make B just a little bit bigger. And let's see what this looks like. That's too close together. Y'all, I think we're going to roll with, ew, yeah, no. Yeah, no. I think we're going to roll with impact. I really would like a script font, but those be tripping too and take a lot of time. I really want this to be something simple that stands out. So that we're not on here all day. And the same thing, go ahead, size it to however big you want it to be. Kind can go a little bit bigger. And actually could go a lot bigger. Because you want, okay, that's good. Because you want them to be similar in size. Now you can grab both of them together. There you go. Now let's see what good old impact. Let's choose a color though so we can see. And then we'll take that red outline from around it. All you do is come up here to the top left corner and hit the empty, I call it the empty paint bucket. I don't know the proper name for it, but it's the empty paint bucket over here. All right, so SS10. Ew, that looks kind of, ugh. Y'all, this fine. But I bet you if I switched it, look how much better it looks on SS6. That is so weird to me. Maybe let's see what it looks like if we put an offset around it. That offset right there is touching. Let's do a, maybe try internal offset. That ain't gonna do it no better. That's not gonna do it any better. So I'm gonna see what other fonts I got up here. Hey, Miss Robin, welcome in. Thank you for being here. And thank y'all, everybody, for being here. Let's see. Ooh, this looks like it might could work. We over here trying to find us some fonts. I think that one was called Mini Doggy. Mini Doggy. Let's see. Yep, Mini Doggy. Let's see what we get with this. Y'all know finding these fonts is the worst. That looks okay on SS10. But, okay. Let's go with that. But we're going to have to do some work to fill it in, right? Oh, wait. Hold on. Mini Doggy is what we're going to use. But did I ungroup this and group it back? I think I did. But maybe not when I changed it to this. So we're going to ungroup it. We're going to make it a compound path. I like to ungroup even every time I change the font and make it a compound path. So that you're still getting that accurate, true space. Okay. That looks pretty good on SS10, but I'm not going to lie. It looked better on SS6. I think I like that on SS6. So let's see. I think in the B, we might can add one right here. Maybe we can get one right here. It honestly looks pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide this a little closer. And I haven't released them yet, so I can still size these, right? Because I haven't released them yet. And I think that's going to be pretty good. I don't think we're going to need to do any work on that one. So let's close this out. I'll open it back up in a moment. I'm going to zoom out and I'm going to show y'all what we have on our SS10 template, except let me bring it back up real quick. I always forget to do this. So in our SS6, I'm just, oh, no. We're going to grab just only the SS6. And we need 592 SS6 stones. So the top part is SS10, but the words are SS6, okay? And we need 592 stones. And then the whole, this right here, I need to go back and make it a compound path. So it's going to change its color. And then all you do is come back up here and put it back on the color that you had. And then take your red outline from around it. Boom. So our whole template, and I think we can center this a little bit more, like so. And our whole template together is 9.338 by 11.713. And that's when it's grouped together. So and I think that's a pretty good size for all shirts. Even if it's a small, that could make it. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to group all of this together. And I'm going to slide it on off. Then I'm going to come back over here. Just move that. And I'm going to grab our SS6 template. And we're going to take a look at this one. Now, this whole template right here is SS6, okay? Oh, thank you. Hey, Miss Brooks. Welcome in. Happy Monday. All right. So this is what we're looking like on this SS6 template. I'm going to zoom in and we're going to move this over just a little bit. And before I release them, I'm just going to take a look. So maybe try and get a stone here, maybe one here, one here, one here, one there. So not too many, not too bad, right? So let's go ahead. Do I have everything selected? I did. Now this one, I'm going to shrink it just a little bit. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. They haven't been released yet, so you can still do your resizing at this point. So this one, I'm going to make it just a tad bit smaller. Because you already get so much bling when you are using the SS6, because they bling harder than the SS10. That's just the reality of it, okay? All right, so that is going to be the size that I'm going to leave that at. I'm going to now release these rhinestones, okay? And we'll know when they're all released because we'll see a bunch of individual bounding boxes around them. And I don't know that it's thinking. Now it's thinking. And it's going to take a minute because this is a lot of stones. This is 3,182 stones before we make any changes to it. And I'm just looking for another piece of cardstock. So my extra cardstock, this is what I use it. I use it for. I write different projects down on them. All right, so there is our bounding box there. Now, I'm going to click off of it in a second. As soon as it stops thinking. How's y'all's Monday going? Mine has been stressful. Stressful, stressful. Goodness gracious. It's still thinking. Still thinking. Usually sometimes when Silhouette does this, um, it's a not so good sign. Although this is a lot of stones, but it should have. Oh no, I pray you feel better. Oh, okay, yes. I remember them days, Miss Valerie. Whew. I remember them days. Very, very busy. Y'all, I'm gonna be so sad if Silhouette don't get his life together. Okay, whew, there it goes. All right, so I'm gonna zoom in a little bit more so that we can all see. Hold down my option key. Oh, wait a minute here. Select this first. Now I'm gonna hold down. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm holding down the command key wrong one. I'm like, why is it not moving? Or working rather. And remember, this is just a game of Tetris. Putting the pieces where they fit. I know when I get off of here, I'm gonna go take some more pain medicine because y'all, I don't know. This oral surgery is just not it. To my hey Precious, I'm reading what Donzel wrote. Hey Donzel, welcome in. Happy Monday. We're making us a rhinestone template. And I literally mean like, now right here, I don't think I'm gonna have a space. Oh, I made it. So you really, this is like really, 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 really a game of Tetris. Okay. Donzel, how's your Monday going? And tomorrow, y'all, we're gonna work in Canva. I don't know if it's going to be pre-recorded or if I'm gonna try and go live. I'm probably gonna try and go live, but you'll know because I'm going to actually schedule it today. Going well? That's good. And then we're just gonna add in here where we can, okay? I really should zoom this screen in some more, but sometimes I can see a little better when I'm just moving this up. And then I'm gonna select this and I'm gonna put one right there. And then I'm gonna go right here and add one and see if we can get one about right in there. And we can. I mean, it's gonna be tight. So I'm gonna make sure that I change my blade because I have been doing a lot of cutting um the last couple of days. But no, I might just need to clean that blade because I think that's a fairly new blade. So I just need to clean it. Oops. And that's the other thing which helps preserve your blade. So like if you get any of that sticky flock on it, you can ball up a piece of aluminum foil and just stick it down in there, and that'll clean your blade off as well. I'm gonna try. I get off at 4:30, so I'm gonna try and have everything ready by 5 to be ready to rock and roll. That is the plan. Definitely no later than 5:30. All right, so I'm gonna leave this like this. I think I like that for that part. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use my select by color, by the fill. We're gonna choose this one. It should highlight them all, and then I'm going to right click and make it a compound path. It's going to change its color, and then all I'm going to do is change the color back, and then we're going to work on the bottom part of Be Kind. So I don't know if it's thinking or if it's what it's doing. Okay. So when I click on it, okay, yeah, it made it a compound path. So we're good to go there. Now what we're going to do, I'm going to slide this up just a little bit just so we can see. And then I'm going to, let's see, did we end up with different? Yes. So now we at 3,069 stones for that part. And I'm just writing it down. So your amount of stones. So like if you shrink your design, you can lose stones that way. Oh wait, I see another one I need to add like right here and right here. Let's do that real quick. So let's we can release the compound path. That'll be fine. And then we'll make it a compound path back. I just see. And that's how it is when you're doing templates. When you're doing templates, it'll look like it's okay. And then as soon as you go out of it, it's like, oh. And the way that this flower is designed, and I think it's just me, but the way that this flower is designed, it is designed like where the petals aren't exactly straight, but I definitely in this petal want to add them. Hey, Miss Becky, welcome in. How are you? How are you? Happy Monday. Are you back in school yet? All right, so we have our, I know, see that? Now we at 3203, but that's because it's ungrouped. Yep, that's a lot of stones. Okay, so I'm gonna click off of here. But that's so weird. I don't see it now. Weird, weird, weird. Because when it's loose, I don't see it. Okay. We're going to leave it be and call it good. So I think what we're going to do, is we're gonna group it first. We're gonna group it first, and then we're going to make it a compound path. Thank you, Donzel. So let's group this first. And then we're going to make it a compound path. And then we're going to work on our Be Kind. And then I will do my best to cut it. I do have like some, I going a week before the students. Okay. Okay, Miss Becky. All right, so it's still thinking. And let's see if our number changes from 3203 back to 3069 once it gets grouped. I mean, once we change it to a compound path. So nope. It's grouped, make it a compound path. It's going to change its color. We're going to come back up here. And take off that red outline. Oh, wait. I'm not sure how many stones it need now, but I think it was at the 3203. All right. So let's go work on this Be Kind right quick. We're going to try and fill in here, and fill in a few spaces over here. So let's release them. I was texting you the same thing Donzel said because I saw the design change. Yeah, that's crazy, huh? Yep, it did change. That was weird, but I did see it. So I'm glad to know I'm not crazy. All right, y'all. Glad somebody else seen the same thing because I was sitting here like, did I really see what I thought I saw? All right. Okay, so it's 201 so far for just the B. But we're going to add some stones. I'm going to hold down my Option key. And again, it's just like Tetris. You're just going to put these where you can fit them. Making sure that they don't touch. Y'all, I'm getting a little better in Corel Draw. I've been watching some of Excellent Dreams tutorials, so it's helping a lot. Because what font am I using? I'm using it's called Mini Dog. It's called Mini Dog. And now that I look at it, I don't really think I like this font. Oh my goodness, my Option key is not behaving. Yeah. Ray, that's my, okay, yeah, y'all. Yeah, no, this not gonna get it, okay? So we're gonna delete that part. And we're going to, yes, that's way too much cleanup. And no, not today. Anybody got any ideas on a script font? I really think a script font will help us out a lot. I think this daddy font is I like it because it has the glyphs, but let's change the color on it. This be the hard part, these fonts. And then you end up with something like what we just had. Now, that's got a little too much space in it for me. Black sample, okay. Let's try that one. Let me ungroup this. And we're going to put this off to the side. And then we're going to do another text box. And we're going to change it to black sample. I think my keyboard might need to be charged. All right, let's go to black sample this way. Did it change? Don't look like it changed. Hang tight. Okay. Let's see what we get with this one. Let's ungroup it. Right, because that having to that would have been cleanup for days. And all I'm doing is using my arrow key and I'm moving these over to try and give them space where they're not touching. And then you kind of slide that in just a little bit. And then we're going to group this all back together. And then we are going to see what we get with this. Let's give it some color. Take the red from around it. And let's see. That's on a 0.10. Oh, no. Woo. Nope, that one is a no-go too. All right, let's see what this one does. Yeah, I don't know what's up with these. Now. Okay, like, nah, that one ain't it either. This one ain't gonna work either. Oh, what are we doing here? All right, so let's get rid of that. When I say this be the hardest part, I mean that tremendously. Okay, so farmhouse. Let's see what farmhouse looks like. It's back up there. I'm looking for that or either a script font, something, you know, that's going to be pretty easy to clean up. Right, no ma'am. And farmhouse don't want to work either. Okay, no farmhouse because it don't want to cooperate. Yeah, a good single line font, a good script font, something that's just gonna give us something nice, smooth, and clean. Lonely Coffee didn't do it for us. Um, you said take it out of. Oh, I don't even know how you take it out. I didn't know you could take it out of that mode. How you take it out of this mode? Oh, okay. This is called Marker Felt. I used this like one time. I don't know how it's gonna work for us, but we gonna see. Um, no, that ain't it either. OMG. Definitely not. That's a hard no. Oh, you gotta have the box around it to change the font. Gotcha. Monaco. I don't even like that from how it look. Let's see what New Hopes do for us. Um, yeah, yeah, The clean front from TRW. I don't even know how to bring that. I don't even know how to bring my TRW fonts into here. Oh, this look kind of whatever this is, Northfleet. Let's see if we can shrink this. I mean, let's oh Lord. What in the world? Okay, so Northfleet Sketch 2, but I'm gonna delete it and separate it on this one using that font. And then I'll put the box back around it. Yeah, okay. So that one's a good single line. So we're gonna use Northfleet Sketch 2 on this one. There we go. Cause listen, I don't want to be here all day with shenanigans. Northfleet a lot, okay. And that was even because the line came up under it. It probably needs some color. It do. Oh wait, hold on before I do that. Before I do that, where is this shape coming from? It have you clicking on stuff you don't even know you're clicking on. Okay. So now let's ungroup it to take the space out first. Same thing here. And group. Isn't this the one though when you make it a compound path, it disappears on you? I think we're gonna have right here, we're gonna have a teensy bit of work to do. So let's release these. Did anybody see that? I don't know. This thing be changing. Oh, thank you, Dunzel. Because I promise you. Okay, yeah, it didn't disappear. All right. I just wanted to see something. I just wanted to see something. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull that one off, but we're going to see. Nope, I don't think I'm going to be able to pull that one off. I was trying. But it wasn't having it. It was like, no, no. All right. So we're going to go ahead and make this a compound path. I ain't going to play around with this too much longer. I might can straighten this end up some. Release the rhinestone path on here. And I know this will not be the final for this one. Because it's fun. I mean, it's okay. And it'll get the job done. And I want to slide this one up just a little bit so we can tell. And we're going to make it a compound path. Oh, what in the world? Did y'all see that? I made it a compound path and okay. And I updated the computer today, so that was weird. Okay, so the 4 now, because I'm definitely going to do something else with this font. I don't really like that either, but this part is good. And then this is our SS10 version. So I'm going to group it together for right now, but I'm not even interested in what that final size is because that one is not done. But I'm going to bring it over so y'all can see what we have, okay? So this is our SS10. It's just a design I'm making, Miss Becky. But this is the SS10, and then this is this is the SS10 with SS6 for the words, and then this is SS6 up here, and then this is also SS6. However, that's not going to be on the one on the right. This is not going to be the final for the Be Kind. I want something bold, so like this to stand out. Maybe a cursive font, or a cursive font, something like that. But that's what we are looking at right now. This is what we got. This is what we have. This is what we did. I'm very pleased with the one on the left. I'm pleased with the flower on the right, but not the font on the right. So we still have to find another font there. Okay. So, anybody have any questions? Y'all. What did I just do? Click off the wrong thing. Anybody got any? Let me stop the screen share. Duplicate it. Ah. Ooh. You know what? Ha ha. Miss Becky to the rescue. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use that same font. So hold on, I'm gonna screen share and show y'all. Let's get rid of this one. We're gonna duplicate this one. Oh, we gotta ungroup it though. Ungroup. And our Be Kind. Oh, bananas. Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I was over here trying to make it just difficult. Okay, so let's group them back together. Then I'm gonna show y'all what we have. I'll come back to the screen share. I'm just grabbing everything and grouping it together. Yeah, that, yay, there we go. And now if I decided, let's see, present, share screen. There we go. So this is a full SS6 design right here, okay? So this is SS6, this is SS6. Over here, this purple flower is an SS10, but the words are SS6. So that was a good come through for me. Miss Becky came through in clutch for me, okay? Because I would have been a little tight on trying to find, I would have been hell bent on trying to find a different font. So now, thank you, Miss Becky. So now those are our two designs that we made. It depends on when I cut them out. Probably try and put it maybe on a tote bag, something along those lines. Put it on the tote bag and maybe give the tote bag away, post the templates. I don't know, just something. Just a little quick something to come on here and hang out with y'all. That's all we were doing today. And tomorrow I'm gonna go ahead and schedule the live stream for tomorrow. I think I'm going to go ahead and do it live. So that's all I have for y'all today. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, participating, all of the things. Shout out to the moderators for manning the chat. Shout out to the subscribers and the members for being here with me. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. So peace, be blessed, stay crafty, and until next time, I'm T and I'm out. Y'all have a good one. Bye, y'all. Good night, Miss Ruji.